Hi guys, so this is on how the nature of reality again is in perfect balance and synchronicity. And this brings back all your power because it's always a choice. You're always a choice away for whatever you want to experience. We live in a realm of infinite potentialities. So right now, everything in your life, it's coming from a decision. And there are two ways that you can be making decisions only, out of love or out of fear. If there's anything in your life that is not a fuck yes in your reality, either one, you're still learning the lessons you need to learn from them, or two, you love it and you want it to be there. Because whatever you want, you have. And this is something from the Course in Miracles. Yesterday, I was reading one of the last pages of the book. And it said, whatever you wish, whatever your heart's desire is, perhaps I'm paraphrasing, it's not the exact words, you always have in your direct experience. And some of those choices are unconscious. So how can you bring awareness to what you're choosing in your reality and rewire that into something that is of your excitement, of your joy? And excitement doesn't have to be you bursting in endless laughter and just always being lit up. Right now, I feel super excited and I sense my vibration being really calm, really neutral. Excitement can be neutral. And then we get to appreciate existence out of the joy that comes from every moment. Like, it doesn't matter if I'm eating like a cup of noodle soup or eating in a Michelin star restaurant. My experience of joy is one and the same. Mm. It's just the joy of my own essence in reality. When I speak to people, it's not really what I'm saying, not even in these videos. It's the resonance in between both of our higher self speaking and having an interaction and exchange in the moment. So try not to like listen to my words, but feel the frequency behind them. I'm always just playing a role in your life, anyways. I'm always just showing up with whatever the audience needs to listen or hear in that moment. So if I'm playing a role in your life and I'm saying something that you wish to experience, how can you bring that awareness into all of your relationships and be like, what is the role that this relationship is playing in my life? What is this dynamic keep repeating itself? What am I not learning here? Because the moment you learn the lesson, the magnetic pull or the magnetic attraction from that relationship or interaction, event, situation, country. I have traveled all over the world to learn my lessons because I'm like, if I can do whatever I want, whenever I want, with whomever I want, which is true, and for you too. May I not want to experience my soul lessons in my favorite cities of the world? So whenever the lessons learned, the pull of the city leaves you, the pull of the person leaves you, and then you're more free to choose. But when you feel like this magnetic pull, like the people that are like a fuck yes instantly and want to book sessions, and we have these deep, intimate exchanges because they know that there's a code and exchange that only in that portal they can receive from me. And it's a fuck yes right away, and they're ready for it. That's an example. Another example is you being pulled to connect with someone that lives somewhere in a different space in the world. And then you end up being there because there was an exchange in a soul level, karmic level, spiritual level that was going to benefit both of you and open up so many things for the next level of your incarnation. And you reincarnate every day, by the way. When you say reincarnation, and it's like, oh, when you finish this body and you come on in the next life. No, every day you reincarnate into whatever you left in your soul lessons the day before. And there's no time, it's always the now. So always choose what's the most loving thing that you're offered, the most thing that pulls your heart, that makes you jiggle, because that's where you're going to learn the next lesson. And time doesn't exist. So yes, we'll just choose the highest lesson right now because it's evolve or repeat, evolve or repeat. What are you choosing in your now experience? What are you repeating? What do you want to evolve to? Right? Or are you projecting me still in your reality if you're watching this? Like, what are you learning from me? Like, what do you want? What are you getting out of this? How do you wanna apply it? Stop consuming and consuming and consuming. Apply it, take action. What do you want to do? Like, really, like whatever you need would always show up. Always, like 100% conviction. Even if you have nothing right now, whatever you need will always show up when you choose it out of nowhere. You just need to be in full faith that the floor appears as you walk. So you're never stuck. You can be seemingly stuck, and you're choosing to be seemingly stuck somewhere. Which every new configuration of consciousness, which every new thought form, whenever you heal something and you open up into more love, instantly you magnetize other individualized particles of consciousness, meaning people that are in complete resonance for the next level of the lessons that you're choosing to experience. Until you're done with all the lessons, and then the body's not needed anymore, and then you create an experience in which your physical body dies. And if you're choosing to still project your body in this reality, it's because there's still something that you're learning from this. And it has to be fun. If it's not fun, you're doing a disservice to yourself and your body, and may as well not be here. Don't take that as a harsh suggestion. I'm just saying, if you're not enjoying your experience, you're not having fun, then you may as well not be here. And fun can be also silence. Sometimes I enjoy being in silence for like 5 hours and do nothing in silence and just sit like, I have to really push myself to put energy to like be here and try to express my direct experience of reality. And I just do it because I feel the call. I feel like you who are watching, you're calling me and you're like, please tell me this. And that's why I show up. If not, I wouldn't have the desire. That's another really great point. Whenever you desire to give something away, it's because there's people calling it in. If you have a desire for a business idea, you have a desire for something you want to offer to the world. The reason you have that desire is because there are a million people being like, please, 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 I need this. Please, please, please show up. Please, please, please tell me this. I need this. And that's why you're receiving the signals in your heart. And it's like, oh, okay, well, it's like I was just sitting there in the couch, like, ah, it feels so good. Oh, okay, somebody needs to hear this. Okay, I get to come here in the computer and blah, 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 blah. And so blah, 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 blah. What I'm actually saying is, I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you. So how can that be inspiring to you? If you have a business idea, if you have a project you want to do, put yourself out there because there's people calling it in. There's already the ideal scene in which those people are ready to receive it, but you need to match. This is a saying, like what you want wants you back, but it wants you clear. You need to match what they're asking for. Just tune in. We all come from the same one source, one particle. There are no secrets. There are no private thoughts. Everything you think about, it's known. Everybody can feel it, you know. So it's easy. Just be authentic because anyways, there's telepathy and we all know. We all know what's going on in your mind, even if we don't say it. There's always communication going in simultaneous levels. Right now, my lower self speaking, your lower self receiving it. And there's also communication between our higher selves at this moment from my side to my side. So you're receiving a transmission, not from what I'm saying, but from my embodiment. You're welcome. Okay, I'm gonna keep watching my movie. Bye.